What is sinusitis? Inflammation of the sinuses which are present closely related to the nose. But how sinuses get the inflammation, how sinusitis develops? Usually children who have got less resistance power catch cold very often. Even adults catch cold very often. If the cold is not treated immediately, if they have the tendency to catch cold because of the less resistance power, automatically the nose is always affected, nose is inflamed. They get the symptom of sneezing, etc., allergic rhinitis, then nasal block. If it is continuing permanently, it's a chronic condition, then closely associated with the nose, there are sinuses here. Closely associated, these are the sinuses called frontal sinus. These are just below the eyes, submaxillary sinus. These are related to, they are associated with the deep inside. There are other sinuses are present, but mostly these two sinuses are affected. They are called sinusitis. Because of the less resistance power, first nose catches cold. If it becomes chronic, the infection is extending or inflammation is extending into the sinuses which are present here. Sinuses which are present here, that is called inflammation of the sinuses, are called sinusitis. So how do we treat sinusitis? Whether the children or the adults, the same treatment, acupuncture and Reiki. We don't have to go for any test or anything like X-ray, MRI, scanning, nothing is required. The person comes and talks about the symptoms which he is experiencing, immediately we recognize. But how do we diagnose? Diagnosis is done only here. That this is the head, this is the head, this is the forehead, these are the two eyes, this is where the nose is present. This on either side of the nose you find the sinuses here, submaxillary. Just above the eyes, the sinuses are, frontal sinuses are present. So you have to treat the root cause of the problem. We don't treat only sinuses, we don't treat the sinusitis, inflammation. First we eliminate the root cause of the problem by applying the needle here or by applying pressure here. Once nose is getting rid of the inflammation, automatically the sinuses also recover. So first we have to treat the nose, which is responsible for the sinusitis. Extension of the inflammation into the sinuses only, sinusitis. So root cause is present in the nose. This is the nose. Just apply pressure, identify the point of the painful area. You can apply acupuncture, or by mere pressure like this will relieve the symptom of nasal block. Then by applying pressure here on either side, here, here and here, that is, you just apply pressure here, just touch here, concentrate on your nose and the sinuses here and sinuses here, that is forehead, below the eyes. Automatically the symptom of sinusitis comes down. So this is one way of treating the sinusitis. No test is required, no medicine is required. By mere application of the pressure with your own hands, you can get rid of it. In another treatment is called Reiki. We go to all these sensory organs are under the control of Agnya Chakra. One of the sensory organ is nose. So nose is the root cause. So we treat the Agnya Chakra and also keep your fingers on here. Automatically through your finger you can just energize the nose. Automatically the inflammation comes down. Once there is no inflammation in the nose, automatically the inflammation here extending into the sinuses also will come down. So apply pressure here or heal the Agnya Chakra, heal the sinuses, heal the frontal sinuses. This is how you treat the sinusitis. But to raise the person, all of us are not getting sinusitis. Only very few people are catching cold very often. Sinusitis also are present only in certain people. Why? Because their immune power is low. Resistance power against the foreign objects like virus, pollutants, bacteria are less. So you have to raise the immune power. For to raise the immune power, resistance power, you have to go to the organ called spleen present here. So this spleen is under the control of Manipura chakra. Treat the Manipura chakra or heal the Manipura chakra, automatically the energy goes to the spleen, resistance power goes up. Once the resistance power goes up, automatically the patient getting cold very often, tendency to catch cold often just comes down. You raise the immune power, treat the cold, treat the sinusitis. This is one way of treating sinusitis and also raising immune power by going to the chakras through Reiki. Another one is apply pressure here for the frontal sinuses, for the nose, for the submaxillary sinuses. To raise the immune power, there is an organ here. All the internal organs, abdominal organs are present here. So this is the stomach. Closely related to the or adjacent to the stomach, there is an organ called spleen present here. By applying pressure here, you can identify the maximum painful area. By applying pressure here or by applying acupuncture needle, you can raise the immune power of the person. That is, if the person comes for acupuncture, you can apply acupuncture here or apply pressure here for the entire spleen. Automatically the immunity rises up or resistance power against the foreign objects goes up. Automatically the person will not fall sick very often, catching cold very often. It becomes a chronic affair. So chronic cases like sinusitis, the allergic rhinitis, all this can be brought down by total recovery can take place by raising the immune power by applying the acupuncture or acupressure here. This is the treatment modality as far as drugless therapy is concerned. You don't need any test, you don't need any medicine at all.